Hello everyone, welcome to Jegalia Apparel. In today's video, I'm going to be taking you through how to start your own clothing line without being a fashion designer. You heard me right. You can actually own a clothing line without being a fashion designer. But before we go too far, please click on the subscribe button. So let's get back to the video. So there is a lot of potential in the fashion industry. I know there are thousands of people who already own a clothing line, and you might be wondering, if I should start now, how do I sell? Who do I sell to? But as they say, the sky is wide enough. So no matter how many birds are flying in the sky, they can never collide. Likewise, you also have your market. If you have a desire to own your clothing line, that is very much possible because you will have your own market. So the first thing, you need to understand your audience, because this will help you to pick your own niche. If you're making traditional dress, or you're making for athletes, or whatever it is that you want to do at all, you need to understand your audience. Who are you selling to? Who are your market audience? Who are your target audience? You need to understand, are they students? Are they the working class? Are they young people, old people, the middle class? You need to understand all this. And then you need to choose your color. You can do a color combination. Like, everything is up to you. It all has to do with your creativity, your level of creativity. How innovative you can actually be. You need to think outside the box. Like I always joke, it's better to just kick the box out of the way and then think. Come up with ideas. And then there's no perfect anything. There's no perfect idea. You can always experiment on your ideas. If there's a mistake, do not feel bad. If there's a mistake, come on, learn from it and then move on. You get better as you grow in your business. Okay? And then you need to understand that for you to start your own fashion line or your own clothing line, you need to be able to collaborate with designers and manufacturers. All right, so designers in such a way, because you don't sew, you need to have people who sew for you. For me, I sew, but I cannot do everything alone. So I have people who sew for me. I have a couple of guys who make my clothing for me. I learned how to sew for male, female, and children, but I can definitely not do everything alone. So I outsource. I have people, like I said, who make all these things for me. I learned how to make shoe, but I cannot make shoe and be sewing at the same time. So I lease it out to people. I pay people to do that for me, and you can also do that, especially when you know you don't even sew at all. Collaborate with people who are good. If you make your research, you will get them. If you make your research, you will find fashion designers who can actually sew for you and give you good finishing. I mean, something wonderful. And also, for you to get your materials, in my previous video, you can check up there. I talked about where I showed you where you can actually get your fabrics. Okay, so you can watch that video. You can get amazing fabric, so you can also start your clothing line. There are so many other places where you can get your fabrics from. So these things, you need to put them in consideration when starting your clothing line. Alright, so before the end of this video, I'm going to tell you a lot of people who have started their own clothing line without actually being fashion designers all over the world. Okay, but before we go into that, let me tell you about leveraging on technology. All right, so you can actually leverage on technology to get your clothing line out there. You can, there's Leonardo AI, there's InShot, there's Canva. There are a lot of apps that you can actually use to design your own clothing line. Okay, when you design, you can give it to whoever is going to sew, the designer, to actually bring your creativity into reality. You can give them what you have designed. All this is very much possible with the use of technology. Whether you're using your phone or your laptop, I do a lot of designs just on my phone. I mean, I design a whole lot of things using my phone, even without going on the laptop. So you can do a lot with your phone, with technology. It has made everything easy. So you can actually leverage on social media, e-commerce platforms. You can leverage on your Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. I'm just mentioning the places I use. For me, I leverage on Instagram and Facebook mostly. I use my my Instagram account and I use my Facebook account for marketing. Those are the two major places I use, and obviously word of mouth. I tell people, I advertise. You need to run promotional ads to get your clothing line out there for people to see you, because they can only buy what they see. So people need to know about you. They need to know about your existence, and you be ready to spend a little money. Okay, just like when you want to start egg business, be ready for a couple of crates to break. All right, but the essence of it is that at the end of the day, you're going to get results if you actually do these things well. So these are a few people who have started their own clothing line without actually being fashion designers. We have Jessica Simpson, who started her own Jessica Simpson collection, okay, where she sells clothing, shoes, and accessories. Kanye West, the rapper, the songwriter, and entrepreneur. Kanye West launched the Yeezy clothing line in collaboration with Adidas and Victoria Beckham. All right, the Posh Spice from the Spice Girls. All right, and then we have Sarah Jessica Parker, known for her role as Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City. So she owns her own clothing line, the one she calls SJP. So let me give you a few Nigerian names as well. All right, so we have Nobu Igwe. He's the founder of entertainment company as well as the clothing line 360 Nobs Clothing. We have Uche Nai. Alright, so Uche Nai owns his own clothing line that he calls Out Fashion and Lifestyle. So we have Ruki Ladoja. Her own clothing line, it's called Grey Velvet. And we have so many other people. So your name can be included in the list. Nothing stops you from starting your own clothing line. Nothing stops you. Alright, so there are so many challenges that you would face when starting your own clothing line. One of it is visibility. But if you can do all the things that I've mentioned already, see, you are going to be known. It's just a matter of time. Don't forget that Rome was never built in a day. So you're going to take it gradually. Just do the right things. Make sure you are providing quality, because that is the most important part of it. Make sure you are giving your audience, your target audience, quality. Give them something nice. And in no time at all, you will be known. Your name will become a household name. So do not give up on your journey. When you start your own clothing line, just keep at it. Be consistent with what you're doing. Give your best. You will get there. You will get your desired result. Alright, so thank you for watching. I'm going to leave you with this word. There's nothing impossible. Nothing at all is impossible. You can do anything you set your heart to do. You can achieve anything at all you set your heart to achieve. Alright, so please click on the subscribe button, like this video, leave your comment. Are you planning on starting your own clothing line? What are the challenges you're currently facing, or what is stopping you from starting your own clothing line? Please leave your comment. I will see you in my next video. Bye.